Hey Cam, did y'all end up playing the other tournament the next day? Smash? That was fun, man.
Yeah, I always fuck with that.
Yeah. Even though I don't be playing, it's fun to just, do the tournament bracket. It's fun.
Mic check, mic check. Gang, what's poppin'?
Testing,
Y'all
testing,
good?
testing.
Ooh, I didn't get this badge up off me, boy. I went to the hospital today. Can't have that on there. How y'all doing, man? Mic check for everybody. I think you're mute. You muted, Scale.
Oh, Mike, check.
All right, chat. Let us know if you heard us, man. Let us know.
Please.
What's poppin', William Riggs? Legendary Yobi's up in the house. Solid White. We got the gang. Web Dave up in the house.
Yo.
Okay. Okay. They said William Riggs said we can't hear nothing. Y'all messing with me. Huh?
I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Yeah, loud and clear. Okay. Messing with some different systems up in the house. This don't feel right. You know why it don't feel right? Listen, chat. We late, of course, as usual, but blame me. That's my fault, as usual. I had to go get some water, use the bathroom, all that, so we can hang out with you guys. But something don't feel right. And before I get this music started, I forgot my motherfucking shades. I need my shades. It don't feel right. It
Need
don't
those.
feel right. I need to give me 1 second. And let me go grab those for a sec. It only gonna take me a quick second, so I'm a leave y'all. This is the track I'm playing for y'all today, and I know it can't be copywritten because it's part of a game. Because the music's so fire. The music's so goddamn fire. The real ones know what this is, baby.
Yeah.
Chad, glad to be back.
Turn up to the music, or if you from Tennessee, the music.
We back, baby.
We back.
How much help was that? Hold on. Yo, listen, the real ones know. You played Metaphor, you know. I had to pause the game a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Eminem ain't dropped no music since its release, bro.
I'd be mad after a fight, like, dang, I was trying to still hear that.
Bruh, I'll be trying to clear the whole dungeon. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to hear this beat. Solid White, what up? Magnum, we got live supremacy in the building. Best mod out there. Web Dave, what up? That's right, I got my Batman mask on right now, baby. BT Maverick was popping. Nerds and Other Legends. Listen, he's spitting. Talos Ray was good. High Expectations Podcast. What's Gucci, my boy? Ninja Squirrel up in the house. BT Maverick. Grizzly. Alvin! What up? We got Humble Nation up in the house. Atticus. Hey! Legendary Yobi. What up? Who else we got up in here, man? It's Tim A in the house. This is a great jam session for today, baby. Well, we put this shit so Masshole 1977. What up? Listen, Lord Starkiller came in here early. We'll get to that. Tyrannosaurus Rex. However you pronounce it. What up, Mike? Stone King. Isaac Hayes 85. Ray, what's Gucci, my boy? You been on their head lately? Ponty! How this beat still going? It's so fire. I love this shit. Alright, man. Let me cut that down.
I'm not. That
bro,
shit is so good.
Bro, it's gas.
It is,
bro. It's so gas.
And that clip that you made too, like with the music on there, bro, was perfectly fitting, bro. That junk was gas.
I don't know how I do it. I'll be like, I know what this will go with. I know what this will go with. Isaac Hayes with the $2 super chat for the kids. Thank you, Playboy. I appreciate it. And speaking of super chats and memberships and all that, welcome to the 76th episode of the Longhouse Gaming Podcast. Listen, I know it's been a while. You know what I'm saying? Life be lifing sometimes. You feel me? So affairs are in order. I think we Gucci now. Okay? I'm here joined by my brothers, looking crispy with 4K cameras and all. BLAQQ Skellington. How you doing, my boy?
Doing well. Glad to be. It feels good to be back.
It does, boy.
Feels good.
Supernova.
Yes,
How you
sir.
doing, Playboy?
I'm feeling wonderful, man. Good to be back for real, for real.
As usual, we're here to discuss great games, the platforms they reside on, and the people who make them happen. But most importantly, we're here to hang out with y'all, the gamer. Chat. We're here to rock with y'all, man. But before that, hold on, guys. You know where you can find us? You can find us on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, all audio podcasts. I want to thank Supernova. He went out of his way. He knew his brother was slacking. Black Viking was slacking on the podcast, the audio form joints, and he uploaded them junks. Thank you, boy.
It's a team effort, bro. We got it.
Thank you, my boy. Before we get started, just want to let y'all know every single dollar that y'all donate via the super chats, views, memberships, the whole nine, man, will get donated to the Boys and Girls Club. Ooh, next month. Can y'all believe it's been, God, it's just approaching so fast. But, you know, it's not just a monetary giveaway. I mean, we're going to be buying all kinds of gaming gear, Xboxes, PlayStation, Switches, games for the kids, man. And right now we're sitting at about $4,800 with the goal of $6,000 by next month. Can we make it happen? I don't know. Can we make it happen? I'm not sure. But before, some of y'all have donated for a long time. Some of y'all have been members for months. We appreciate y'all, man. Like 100% appreciate y'all. So yeah, man. So now we got that out the way. Listen, Scale just dropped the Twitch link in the chat, just in case you guys prefer Twitch opposed to YouTube. You know, or even if you don't prefer Twitch, if you got a Twitch account, go over there and just hit us with a follow. You feel me? That helps. Anything helps, man. Nurse Adelaide says you can almost buy the kids a PS Pro.
Almost.
Hell no. I'm still a little under the weather, so I'll probably be coughing and stuff. And I forgot which one of our channel members, they DM'd me, and I was like, hey, can you stop drinking on the pod? Because the sound of it makes me anxious. I was like, all right, bro, I'll try my best. But I wasn't able to try my best, but I bought a new cup, y'all. And I could just sip out of this thing. And you ain't gonna hear nothing. Okay, you ain't gonna hear no gargle, no gulping, nothing. We Gucci now. All right? Nerds and I'll let you a fool for that comment. And before we get into what we've been playing and watching, Lord Star Killer XSX01 gifted us 5 Longhouse Gaming Podcast memberships. Those went out to Spartan 661, Solid White, Magnum, E-Ranks, and Achiru. I don't know how to pronounce that. I apologize in advance. That means you guys can put in these cool ass emojis. I'll pop them all up in the chat. Y'all can say gang gang all you want. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can hit me with the Sweet Christmas. Y'all can hit me with the Stephen A. Smith. You know what I'm saying? It's all there. Use them. Don't abuse them. No, abuse them shits. Use them. Spam them shits out. So I'll start with you, Supernova. Playing and watching, my boy.
Playing and watching, man. Been watching still some Hunter, man. I feel like we're getting closer and closer to the end. Me and my lady hop on there every so often. And since it's the spooky season, man, I've been trying to find some good movies or some games to kind of watch to kind of get into the feel. So I decided to tap into that Twilight Zone from 2019.
Okay.
Yeah. It's all right, man. It's kind of too like I can anticipate what's about to happen every episode. Yeah. So I like that Jordan Peele's in it, narrating and stuff like that. I see what they're trying to do. The first episode was kind of meh. The second episode was better. So I'm gonna try to keep it going, man. I'm see if it's gonna catch on. Okay. Still watching some more Rings of Power season 2.
Me too,
bro. I need to get me a better TV, bro. Half that show is dark, bro. I'll be having to turn off. I'll be having to close every blind in my house to see what's going on, dude. Yeah, but that's all I've been watching lately, and what I've been playing, getting clapped up in Street Fighter 6. I've been finally starting to go out here and play some ranked and casual matches against some, some new people. Copped that Final Fantasy bundle.
Okay.
So I've been playing a little bit of Final Fantasy 6 and played a little bit of that Metal 4 prologue demo a little bit earlier today, man. So, gas. But that's all I've been watching and playing, man. What about y'all?
All right. Before I get to skill, I forgot to blow
the horn. I was about to say it. I wasn't even gonna say nothing until you did it. It's all right.
You said you know what you need.
I got you. Yo, this goes out to that boy Starkiller. Lord Starkiller.
Lord.
Hold on. So I've been sick with the flu for like a week. Rest with me. Hold on. Little rusty. They got the job done. $20. Make him play a blow. Ha ha. All right, man. Oh my God, Solid White, do not mention that shit, bro. Please don't mention that, bro. Listen, I'm done with this season, dog. Like, I'm over. I tweeted out like third quarter. I said, just put in fucking O'Connell, bro. Just like, get it out of here. God, bro's ass, bro. I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm tired. I say it every year too. So all right, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. No Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, craziness, man. But it's BLAQQ Scale. I see you got some flashy new lights back there. I see Halo. I see Master Chief back there. That collector's edition. Okay, what you got going on, man? What you been playing and watching?
As far as watching, what have I been watching? I have spooky season, so I watched a movie called Speak No Evil. James McAvee, little family thriller type of thing. I enjoyed it. It was a good start to my little spooky season. I love this season too, by the way. So I'm watching spooky stuff all the time. I'm about to start playing a lot more spooky games. We just have so many games that I can't get to spooky games. It's crazy. Like it's so crazy. But I watched that. I enjoyed that. And I watched Rebel Ridge. I watched
Okay. We gonna have some talks today, probably.
Yeah, we can talk about it if y'all want. Yeah, no doubt. I watched it. So, but other than that, I haven't been really watching too much of streams and stuff like that. But I've been playing college football, getting just having a good old time trolling, man. It's so funny, bro. I need to record the footage sometime because every time I'm still doing the meow. And then, bro, it catches people off guard. But it's starting to affect me because if I start losing, first off they go, They say it back, and I'd be cracking up because I'm like, I really got this guy to say meow. Like I got him to say meow, and then one game I was playing, he called me Meow Man.
Oh my god!
It's like, all right, bro. And then not only that, if I start losing, they'd be like, "You pussy!" Sorry for the language, but that goes with meowing. Yeah. And I was like, "Damn, it's kind of rough. I gotta win if I start meow." Anyway, that's just me trolling there, but I'm still enjoying that. I played the Shattered Space DLC. Completed that. Can talk about that at some point if y'all want to. It was cool, but that was a cool experience. Metaphor demo, boy, I got about first. I don't even go too into it. Holy shit, though. I'm gonna just say that. I'll just say keep it at holy shit. We're gonna talk about it more. I'll just say I have about almost 6 hours into a demo. Yeah. So I'm gonna just keep it. Right. We'll just keep it there. But it's amazing.
Oh, you didn't finish the days yet?
No, I'm still. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm taking. The best part about it is because this is my actual file, so I'm trying to I'm taking my time.
No, for sure.
That's why I'm beating everything. I'm leveling up how I would play it normally. That's why it's so cool. I was like, dang, a demo where I get to progress over. So I'm really taking it seriously. I'm teed. So yeah, I've been playing that. And what else? Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Yep.
Man. It's fire. It's fire. If you're a DBZ fan, Dragon Ball fan.
Great Ape Vegeta, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Bro. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
He go crazy. He go crazy. That game is so fire. Like, and I we can talk about that a little more down the line if y'all want to, but it's so I put a good amount of hours into it. I streamed it for like 4 hours, and then I'm pretty sure I played it for like another 4 or 5. So it's like, bro, that game, I'm really enjoying it. What else? Throne and Liberty MMO. Hey man, that one might be special, man. Hey, it's really good so far. I ain't gonna lie, it's really captivating. It has very in-depth system. You get to use 2 primary weapons, so you get to switch up styles. And it's just so much, and it's free. And I have yet to feel like I have to pay for anything. Like it hits, man. I felt this way about Once Human too, but this one, it has a more traditional MMO vibe to it, and I'm sinking hours into it, man. I'm enjoying it. So shout out to all the Laslin servers. That's where I'm at. If y'all trying to meet up at some point, but I'm only like level 21, I think. So I got a little bit of hours into it, but you know how that goes. But
do they monthly tax you on it? Since it's an MMO, or is it straight up free?
I think it's straight up free. I didn't see anything about having to do anything. Yeah, that's what's crazy. It scares me. Because you know how that is with free games. They got to get their money somewhere. But as of yet, and it's kind of easy to do with MMOs because you could use it for like progression. Like, I don't know yet. I haven't ran into it, but so far so good. It's really cool. That and my probably the newest obsession I got, trading card game shop simulator.
Bro, I watched you play that shit, bro, on a replay. That shit. You talking about ain't nobody better come up in here musty. Hey, literally like 5 minutes later, bro, somebody walked in there being
stinking, bro. It's crazy, bro. But I've been really enjoying that. Grew up like loving trading card games and stuff like that. So it just feels good to open packs, thousands of them, and stuff like that, and build a little shop. There's so many simulator games. I haven't really tapped into one besides Microsoft Flight, but that's like a whole different simulator. That's way different. But it's fire, man. If you like trading card games, I think it's like $12. I'm enjoying it, man. So that's kind of all I've been watching and playing.
Cool.
That's fire, bro. I'll be walking around and be like, "Welcome to Skellios." It's good, man. Me and my girl love watching it, man. It's entertaining.
Yeah, it's fun. That shit funny as fuck, bro. You was like, I gotta buy a whole carton of this. the deodorizer spray. You went over there and emptied a whole can on that boy, bro. That shit was funny.
Stankin'. And they just showed him that green funk. I'm like, nah, not in here, Playboy.
Nah, that shit was funny, bro. I was dying laughing. I'm kind of on the same vein as y'all, man. Oh, please tell me, because there's 3 episodes out, and I was like, all right, finally, there's 3 episodes out.
I didn't.
No! I wanted to talk about it today.
Thursday, I got you Thursday. I'm gonna watch them by Thursday. I did. 3 episodes are out now, so yes, I will be there.
For those that don't know, I'm talking about the Penguin, bro. That shit. Yeah. Yo, I put my son on it, and he came in the room right after that first episode. He said, "This is peak entertainment." I ain't never seen him so excited about a show ever in my life. He said it is so peak. He caught me watching episode 3. On Sunday, he was like, "Wait, the second episode?" So I was like, "This is episode 3, my boy. Where you been at?" And he was like, "Oh no!" And he ran to his room, bro.
He said, "I gotta watch."
Ran to his room, bro. Oh my god, it's so good. So yeah, I've been watching Penguin, Rings of Power. About 4 episodes into that. Pretty good. Have I watched anything else besides that? I don't know. Somebody mentioned Dan to Dan. I need to watch
I know that's on my list, friend. I'm just waiting for more episodes.
Yeah, I need to watch that. Yeah, James
people are hyped on that.
Yeah, I need to watch that. It looks very, very interesting. As far as playing Starfield Shattered Space, beat that. I got some pros and cons about that. We could probably talk about that. Yeah. You do? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a solid DLC.
Yeah,
but I just kind of got some issues. We'll talk about it here. Metaphor. I was able to get a review copy of it, so I am about 24 hours into it so far. So you guys will probably get a review from me, a write-up, probably next week sometime. It'll be after.
I'm happy you could get a jump on it, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people got like massive jumps, but yeah,
they need it though. Yeah. Somebody in this group needed that because bro, that's gonna take all. I was thinking to myself, I was like, bro, so many games out, but that shit is so good. Like I wish I had a handheld, boy. Like I would love that game. Is going to take so much time. Well worth time. But
yes, bro. Like 80 hours, I believe is what they said for the main line. 100 hours for everything. So it'll take some people probably slower. I know some people like to look in every nook and cranny, so they're gonna be hitting that 140, 160 hour mark and stuff. I've been really taking my. Well, never mind. We'll talk about it later. Played college football as well. Started my second season now as head coach for the Cal Bears. You know what I'm saying? Recruiting went horribly. Only got like 4 4-star recruits, bro.
That should be so sad. It's like, bro.
Like, why don't you come to my team, man?
You send the house too,
bro. Like, I'll be sitting in the house, bro. I was like, what else you want me to do?
What else do you want me to do?
Yeah. They ain't got me an option for me to make you get an NIL deal, bro. I ain't got nothing else for you. And then what else? Oh, Dragon Ball Sparking. Yeah. So that's like my palate cleanser in between like my 5 and 6 hour runs on Metaphor. I'll hit up some Sparking and play that for about an hour and get back on Metaphor. Bounty's up in the house. What's up, my brother?
Guan.
Hey, I appreciate all y'all sitting down, watching, chatting it up. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button if y'all can, man. If you haven't subscribed already. So yeah, I think that's about it that I've played. It's been like 2 weeks though, bro. I feel like I played more, but it's mostly Shattered Space. And
there was a lot of Shattered Space.
Yeah.
Good amount of that, yeah.
Yeah, and I almost got every achievement. It's that last achievement for it is like grueling for like I don't it's like I don't even like the achievement hunt, but I was like I need to get like the fullness of this DLC or whatever.
That's
so
fair.
Like yeah. But fuck. I don't think I'm gonna do it.
Hey,
I'll be like that sometimes.
Yeah, But before we get into, because I want to talk about some metaphor first, and then for those that are watching, we're going to talk about metaphor, the Halo news, and whatever else y'all want to talk about, man. Probably a little bit of Rebel Ridge. Probably we could talk about that bullshit. But with Shattered Space, the vistas, nice, cool world. The story of it, the concept of the story of it, and the choices you make, I think, thought that was great as well.
Agreed.
But bruh, it's something about the dialogue in this game that I'm like, nobody talks like this. Like, and I'm starting to figure. I was like, this is throughout all of Starfield. It's like nobody talks like this. Like, and y'all's talking doesn't seem energetic enough. Like the voice acting is fine, I guess, but it just doesn't convey anything like throughout the story or the quest that you have to do, or like it makes me bored out of my fucking mind.
Oh man, I saw somebody comment that too in chat, man. For those of us who have not experienced it, like, what does it sound like? It's just them,
bro. It's hard to
like game dialogue.
It's
yeah.
It's
just
Do you feel this? But it's not like, you know, in cutscenes and stuff like that with other games, you get like a sense of emotion. You get like, you know, a lot of stuff like that, right? Even like through like just reading text. Like if I'm reading text, at least I can put convey the emotion in my head. You know what I mean? Yeah. You can put emphasis on stuff or whatever, but like, fuck. And then how much dialogue there is. Like I'm a fan of I play Fire Emblem, right? Like I like dialogue, but when it goes to nowhere and y'all talking about like nothingness, bruh, I'm like, bro, there's 2 lines. Get me out of here, bro, so I can go do the thing. You know?
Right.
Do you feel the same way? Or it's
essentially, like pretty much. I wasn't like geek. I was pretty much ready to go on all dialogue. I was just trying to make my choice and go. I was making sure I wasn't trying to skip anything. I tried to make sure I knew what I was picking before, but I wasn't geeked about it. There was the most I don't know. So I do understand what you're saying for sure. I think I enjoyed some of the main quest stuff. So like, I don't know, the dialogue. It's not like great for sure.
I enjoyed like the story, and even when you get to the end, I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody. When you get to the end, I thought like, you know, the main, I guess, antagonist or whatever. Like I thought his was great, right?
Yeah.
But in between that, when you talking to these other houses and all this shit, bro, I'm like,
it was weird. It was weird because like you're a new person to the planet too, like brand new, shouldn't be trusted and stuff, and like these people will come up to you and ask you to kill people. It's like, oh, bro, I just got here. Why would you do this in real life? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of odd, but like, yeah, it's. I don't want to say it may be bland. That may be just what.
I think that's a good term for it. Not saying that like it makes the whole experience bad, right? Yeah, no. But it like when I was trying to do this last achievement where you have to do like every single side quest, like within the DLC or whatever. Like by like the 3rd one, bro, I was like, I'm tired of this shit, bro. Like I'm tired. I'm like these side quests aren't it.
Yeah,
they don't add that much, and I was just kind of over that shit, bro.
Yeah, I definitely didn't go nook and cranny with this one. I didn't even. I don't know. I enjoyed what I played, and I'll say that because when I first started it up, there was moments where it felt real magical, kind of. And I was like, this shit feel like Skyrim, kind of.
Yeah, for sure.
What I'm saying? I was like, oh shit, this like you said, the story and stuff is cool. Concept theory, everything is cool. It's just when you get down to a lot of, and I don't want to spoil the ending or anything either, but the ending choices and stuff, that should piss me off for sure. for sure pissed me off. I don't want to spoil shit, but it just was like, what? Like, I can't even react because I don't want to spoil it. But it's just like, oh, I think my look. Okay, I enjoyed the atmosphere for sure, like you said, the setting. I even enjoyed the main quest overall.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I thought it was cool, but that's kind of it. You know what I mean? Like I didn't want to like exploring when you're outside the city and stuff like that. I was like, this shit kind of barren. There wasn't anything that was like super special. Like it just wasn't like gripping me like that or anything.
Yeah.
So I just was there to do the mission. I didn't even drive the fucking Rev 8 around.
Bro, it was kind of hard, and it had some performance issues too.
That's what I heard. I was like, oh, I didn't experience that because I never even drove
the vehicle.
Yeah,
performance issues
on that planet specifically.
On that planet, yeah. It's like something with the scanner and like the boosting, and it had performance issues. And that's the thing too. That's not even a con that I was gonna give out, but it is a con of the game. Bro, the performance. I think it was Hargeet and Keasante. If don't quote me, but quote me, who couldn't even play it at first at all.
Oh, really?
I think it was Boom too. It was a few people who could not play it off there. I think it was all three of them, actually.
Really?
If I'm not mistaken, I think for sure, like they could not play it off the rip. So it was having bad performance stuff, man. Like it's really sad to see that, and especially when you have those performances, you can't play the game, and then you play the game, and it's not giving you what you wanted all the way. You're like, when it gives you performance issues of not starting, that shit has to hit when it starts. It has to, because that's all you're gonna be thinking, right? It's like this shit. Finally, it started up. Ooh, nothing bad better happen. But it's gonna. I had glitches. I had error like game breaking glitches where I couldn't complete a mission. I had to reload. Shit. Like all kinds of stuff. But I give that some grace because it's Bethesda shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Like
Bethesda.
Bethesda. But when you combine a non-starting bug though, like that can't do both. It's like the game at least has to boot up. It has to boot up with bugs or not boot up but I don't know. You know, it can't be both things. So it definitely had a performance issue. Not for me though. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't have those issues. That's why I literally the game ran pretty good as far as performance. I did have those bugs where the missions wouldn't complete and stuff like that, but I think it was good. And I would say to people it's challenging.
It was challenging. Oh, especially that last shit, bro.
Shit was crazy.
Holy shit, bro.
That's why
I was stuck on that bitch for like an hour and a half, bro.
It's tough. It's actually tough. I went into, bro, I'm low level. I think what you had to get into was 35. To be level 35. I was level 35.
I was exactly 35 too. It was crazy.
So I went into it the lowest you can be, and I was glad I checked my file. I was like, oh my god, thank God. I was like, I'm so glad I got to there. But it's a challenge game, but it's not, which isn't a bad thing. It's cool. Like it brings up a new. That's like I said. That's the main story stuff is very solid. But my whole thing was like, man, this is a big DLC. Like they're supposed to do this yearly. You know what I mean? Like to have this be your 1 year DLC, nah. You know what I'm saying? Now if you were doing like 3 a year, this included. This would be fine. If we knew we were getting one like 3 months, 4 months down the road, you know what I'm saying, to add on. Because whenever this finishes and you get all their DLC, I'm sure all that shit would be cool. You know what I mean? Like it'll probably link up stuff like
definitive edition. Yeah,
exactly.
PG
the best part of it.
We're playing on PC or console. So I played on console, and
I was on PC.
You was on PC. Yeah, some positives though. Like I would give. I think I initially scored it probably a little bit too high. I think I put it like an 8.5. I think I bring it down to a 7 or whatever once I actually start thinking about some of the issues I had. Some cool shit like Andrasia or whatever her name is. Like she has some cool lines in there, which is dope.
She's from the planet, by the way. That's for people, right? She's like from there. Like, that's her home world.
I need to start muting my...
Breathe.
Yeah, I still got a badass cough, bro. They got me on codeine and stuff, so I'm trying to be cool.
Lean in my cup. Sorry.
Got that lean in my cup. Yeah. But the weapons that they had was cool. The Varun weapons.
They should have had way more. That was probably one of my biggest issues. They should have had way more.
But why didn't we get like new powers?
Bro, that's the shit I was looking forward to. Was like that's
new powers.
Like, all right, we got a whole new world. We should have bunch of guns, bunch of armor. I used all the same shit I had before. Like I was using the same stuff I had before. They had a few things, but like not enough. Like nah. And that was a big thing for me because that's what I expect with DLCs is new assortment of weapons and stuff like that. We're on a whole new world. Not only that, we're getting new creatures we haven't even dealt with before. It's like, bro, how are we not getting a laser beam? You know what I'm saying? A little chainsaw laser, something crazy, some crazy shit. And not only that, bro, the lock picking, dog.
Listen. I am fucking tired of this lock picking system,
bro.
Not because first of all, there's not even an abundance of them digipicks that you find.
There's not.
But that wouldn't be a problem if you have me doing these advanced and extremely difficult digipicks just to find some chunks in it.
Bullshit. I'm picking expert locks. I'm opening expert doors for med kits and shit, bro. Which is cool at med kit, but for an expert, that shit ain't easy, bro. Them expert locks, they come with the 1 digit like things, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit was. Shout out to Star Wars Outlaw. That's why on here we talk about lock picking systems in games because we enjoy what is a good lock picking system because we've been dealing with lock picking systems since the Skyrim little nail.
I love Skyrims, bro.
I enjoy Skyrims too.
Skyrims, yeah.
Because you got to level up your skills enough. In Starfield, you don't get to level them up like that.
Right.
You don't ever feel good when you like in Skyrim, you're doing it easier. You know what I'm saying? It's becoming you can even like auto pick. There was no auto pick in this whole game for real. I don't think I would have been got that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like an item.
No, it's not. I think
DLC.
Yeah, I'm the highest level for the lock picking on there. I think it does give you like a boost of some sort, but like it doesn't like
Nah, I need the master pick. That should have definitely been an item in the game. Make it as difficult as you needed to make it to get, but it needs to be able to get got. In this futuristic space ass shit, we don't got no master hacker, master thieves. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
I understand they want you to, I promise I wouldn't have an issue with it if there was shit in them.
That part, like, bro. It's like RNG, bro.
I think it's RNG.
Bro, it's crazy.
I think it is.
Nova,
like, it don't make sense.
You will sit there and expel, like, especially at the beginning, like 5 digipicks for it, like what you think like is an expert thing. It's like, I got to get this, bro. Like, there's gonna be some good loot in here.
Yep.
Ammo.
Medkit. Yeah, see, that's weak, bro. That make you not even want to lockpick at all. Like, if you keep giving me ammo and small items, bro, and it's already not a pleasurable process to begin with, I'm gonna skip it.
Yeah.
Bro, expert locks. And when I say them shits is not that easy, you can mess. It's not easy. Like it's that. Not, they actually have one of they actually have one of the tougher lockpick systems that I've dealt with. Just because when it comes down to how it is, I can't even explain it.
Yeah.
Correctly on stream, but if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But it gets tough. Like, and for the fact that I'm taking my time to do those locks, are you serious that there's nothing in this shit, bro? And all that was your perfect opportunity to introduce the cool new DLC guns and stuff. Like, just shit armor. Like, I didn't pick shit up in this DLC. I was just like, bro, I'm using the only thing I was picking up was ammo and med kits. Like, I'm using all the same stuff. And that is a con that I have. But I will say that the overall, like the main story, I did enjoy. I enjoyed the whole learning about the houses and in there. The city is cool, and everything in the city is cool. I'll say that. The city itself is really well done. Yeah, it's really cool. But
like all the handcrafted shit that they did was cool.
Yes.
Well, I think, and I'll stop on this on the Starfield stuff. Like, it's a good game. It's a great game. I like it. Tons of potential still. Mods galore. Whatever, right? I get upset because still my favorite wasn't even really a mission, My favorite thing I've done in Starfield, Entangled was a dope ass quest. You remember Entangled, right? But my favorite one was Mantis. Mm-hmm. Mantis was my favorite. You got rewarded in the Mantis joint. Did you do Mantis?
I didn't.
Oh, you got to find that, bro. You'd be like, okay.
Nah, I've heard about it.
This is cooking. You got to do Mantis.
I heard about that one. Mm-hmm.
And
that's what I'm saying. I completed the whole game and didn't even do it.
Yeah, and the DLC. And Mantis was like some side shit.
A side thing.
Right? Yeah. And the whole DLC didn't reward me any more than what Mantis, you got a ship, a whole suit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got some good shit in Mantis, bro. Mantis was
definitely didn't feel right. That's probably the worst part about this, I'm thinking, right? Is that it never felt rewarded for anything.
Like, I saved Varun from itself. Or not, maybe. You know what I mean? Depending on your
or not. Or not. That's what I'm saying. The main story, that shit is cool. Yeah. Like, I went back and did multiple saves of doing different choices and stuff. I did the whole I explored that. It was cool. Like, well, the sum of it's cool.
Yeah.
What you give it on a scale of 1 to 10? Because I know that Viking gave it a 7. He dropped down from an 8.5 to a 7. What do you give it, Scale?
Probably like a 6.
6.
Yeah, and it would probably get dropped a little bit if I dealt with the performance, how people were dealing with it. Like, the game not starting on day one, I'm sorry, bro. That's just not. I'm sorry. That's not it. Can't do that. I have to judge it based on what it happened when it came out. If that was my experience, I'm hot. And but at the same time, I did enjoy what I enjoyed. I literally remember when I was playing, I had moments of, damn, I feel like I'm playing Starfield, or Skyrim. They introduced like magic. It feels magical on this planet.
For sure.
I was like, this is sweet. There we go. That's kind of like, I love this. They should have just probably had another planet to do as well. Like, it should have, like, I don't know. I wish I could talk about the ending, man, because that's really like what you have a lot of choices at the end, and I was sorry.
We'll give it two more weeks. If you ain't finished in 2 more weeks, blood, then sorry.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah,
2 weeks.
Let me get, before we move on, Bunty member for 4 months. Wagwan brethren. He said, I don't like the fact that A Killer City is the same size as the DLC as far as missions, and the ending didn't have changed whatsoever choice you make. Oh, shit. Okay. Fuck. We're over here spoiling stuff, Plenty. Come on, bro. Well, thanks for being a member for 4 months. Adidas 20 member for 8 months. He said, I'm here.
Yeah.
He also drops a $2 super chat. Says, let's go. Appreciate that, Playboy.
Yeah.
PG, he's I don't, let me, not PG, somebody else said, oh yeah, Grizzly said the Space Rangers whole quest line was good. Yeah, so like the Rejune, is it called Rejune? Rejune.
Industry. Yeah.
Crimson Fleet's kind
of
pissing
was fire.
What, Rejune? Or that one was heat. Yes.
Heat. And that's what I'm saying. I can compare it straight to that. That's like, bro, how is it not giving me feels of like that? I don't want y'all to think it's not good. I think if you like
Starfield, you should play it. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Your mileage may vary though.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah. I was just when I start noticing something, I get like autism. Like, it's just, I hyper focus on that shit, and it's just, I can't unsee it. So the dialogue was bothering me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So, but other than that, man, it was cool.
Yeah.
We got a $20 super chat from Diamonds Are Forever. They are all there is to see me.
What's going on with
Oh my god. Diamonds Are Forever. Thank you for that $20 super chat. Here we go. Big lungs. That's from the belly. Diamonds for the kids. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. All right, man. So let's move on, bro. There's stealth in Starfield. I mean, I know there is, but that's a joke.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, as soon as they're like, I'm like, fuck it. Everybody, I don't care. I'm over it. I don't care. That's why I like when stealth is an option. And I understand stealth being like the main things, like back when on Splinter Cell, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I got too much for Arsenal, bruh.
Yeah. I'm letting it rip, bro. If it's not mandatory, I'm about to let it rip.
Mm-hmm. And even in Starfield, like they give you there's missions with those options, like we need you to go in here quietly, and then you end up fucking it up, and they'd be like, "We said quiet," and they're like, "Now you don't get your extra credits," and I can deal with that. So you know what, fuck it, then I'm sorry. Hey, and you know what my dialogue choice is? The job had to get done, and it got done. I love like that. I love it. I think Starfield's great.
Yeah, Starfield's great. Vic, I hate you, bro. He said Diddy is going to miss you the most when he goes in. Y'all don't know what kind of Bane Vic is. Like, come on, dog. Y'all allowed to talk about Off the Grid? What's Off the Grid? But let's move in. Y'all saw the thumbnail. Okay? Y'all saw it. Oh no. It's gonna it messes up the stream joint whenever. It's probably gonna switch y'all.
Oh, that's cool.
Whenever it comes back on. But what metaphor. Listen, Refantazio. I'm gonna put it this is my opinion. Game of the year, baby.
I ain't mad at it, man.
Bro, when I was like, is this better than Astrobot? Like, in my opinion, I was like, Astrobot had me smile ear to ear the whole time I was playing. And I was like, yep, it's better than that. I was like, what else is like a Game of the Year contender? I was like, Final Fantasy Rebirth? Is this better than that? I was like, yeah. I mean, I was like, yeah, this is it. And I was trying to think of like some more. It's like Hellblade. I loved Hellblade. Yep, this is better. And it's not. I've been anticipating the game, so there's a little bias in there, right? But, we gonna talk about it, bro, because like I didn't know it was going to cook this fucking hard. But I came in wanting this game to be a 10. And just from playing the demo, right, took me to a fucking 20.
Yeah.
And then after the demo, when I got the code and put in more hours, took me to a fucking 100. Bro, I cannot. If you like the demo, if you even like, oh, this is cool, you are going to love the full game. Love it. Lucius Augustus with the $5 super chat said, congrats Black Viking for getting metaphor before me. I hate you for that. You deserve it, bro. I'll fight for you. I'll fight you. Have fun. Watch you back. Bruh, listen. That happened kind of crazily, but thank you.
It's like the Sour Patch Kids commercial.
Bro, because like me, Lucius, a couple other folks, man, like we have been like waiting for this shit to drop, bro. Because we knew every fiber in our being that Atlas was gonna cook, bro. Because like when's the last time they actually missed?
I can't think of nothing, bro.
Right?
Nothing.
And then like you play the Persona games, you got the high school setting and stuff like, you know, the music is good. Right? You know, the music's always going to be there. It's very stylized. The turn-based combat is always good.
Yep.
Okay. But now you put it into a high fantasy setting.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I've always wanted like a big Fire Emblem type game, like that, and you mix Persona, like the combat and some stuff. I mean, they changed some stuff from that system, I think for the better, and because Persona's combat system was already dope as shit. Like, let's get that straight.
Yeah,
let's get that straight. I'm not slouching. The Persona's goated when it comes to turn-based combat systems, right? Mm-hmm. But they added another layer on top of this shit, bro.
They did.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, how can you do more?
I feel you on that. Yeah.
Oh, how can you do more? Splendifer says, say word, like? Yes, say word, bro. Listen, if I wish I could actually say this, but I can't, but I will, but I don't mean it. If you don't like it, I'll give you your money back. But I can't do that. I'm not.
I was about to say, big bang hands over there.
But that's how confident I feel in this game, bro. This shit is gas, bro. I wanna hear y'all's thoughts about how y'all feel it. Don't let little old me, because y'all tell me if it's trash or if a part of it was trash, something you ain't like. Y'all go off, okay? I want to hear 100% honesty on how y'all felt about Metaphor Refantazio. Yo, I'll start with you. So you actually got. I wish I could try it again for the first time. So I want to hear from Nova first, right?
Oh yeah.
Like Nova, like you jumped in today.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what you think about it, bro.
Man, I already knew that the music was gonna go, bro. Like Atlas, when it comes to the music, they don't play with the music. Like I was like, all right, I'm gonna get some banging tunes, but let me see how they do this the fighting system. You know what I mean? Because I've been hearing rumblings that it's a cross between Persona and the Shin Megami Tensei Tensei series. So I was like, well, let me see what they got going. But and we can. How much can I discuss? Like, are we able to
as
just
far as
talk
the
about
demo?
The demo?
Just talk about you can talk about the demo. Yeah,
because I haven't even beaten the demo, so some of y'all in the chat might already be past me if y'all have already beaten the prologue. I have yet to beat it. I got about 3.5 hours into it. I only meant to play an hour or two, so that should
right.
That should tell you a lot, bro. I was like, because you was like, hey man, play it, an hour or two, you should be good. I was like, yeah, I got an hour or two, 3.5 hours, bro. And I had to pry myself off the game, dude. It is so good. I really enjoyed that they decided to take, because in the Persona games you had like you and your cohort. You know what I'm saying? It's you and the homies. Y'all going to school. Some stuff's popping off, but the majority of the city don't know what's going on. So it's just pretty much you guys are interlocked in your own story and stuff, and you guys got to figure it out. In Metaphor, bro, they drop it on you. The whole world is on some crazy shit, bro.
Crazy shit,
bro. Like, can I mention something really quick? Hogue, Hogue has his takes, bro, but I felt this one, and he said more has happened in this demo of Metaphor, and I hate pitting games together, but we gonna do it. More has happened in this demo than the 100 hours of him playing Final Fantasy Rebirth.
Jesus.
And I'm not mad at that.
I'm not either. I was like, you know what? That's actually kind of factual. And it's probably because of how Final Fantasy is split in 3 parts, so you got a whole middle of a game to spread out or whatever. Yeah. So you're only really chasing Sephiroth. There ain't really nothing too much happening. But bro, in that demo, so much is happening.
It's a lot.
Yeah, they cooking, bro. Like they cooking. One of my favorite parts, man, I will say is the story that's in that that we're still talking about the demo, the book. Yeah. The first 2-3 hours of the game, they show it to you. Then they proceed to talk about like the story, man, and then they're like, here, actually, I wrote some notes on this, man, because it was amazing. I see what they're trying to do, because Atlas tend to do this. Like in the Persona series, they have it to where they have you go through the storyline, you're figuring some things out, but they're also trying to teach you lessons at the same time. Like they'll have an enemy, you know what I mean, that struggles with gluttony, and then they got to kind of get over it, and they go and rescue him, and then they, you know, have their, you know what I mean, and then they come over to the good side. So I'm like, all right, let me see what they're doing on this one. On this one, bro, in the book, it says that that it's supposed to contain fantasy in the book, but when you look at the images from the book, it looks like it's coming from our world, bro.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? It's coming from our world,
bro. I'm so interested on how that's going to play out. The utopia world,
too.
Right? Yeah. I am so interested.
I was geeked because like this isn't a spoiler, but they make you put 2 names in.
Yeah,
I was just I was like, wait, I already, huh? I was like, I already put a name though. I was like, bro, that shit is.
Yes, sir.
Nah, it's nice, man. It's nice. But yeah, but even like when they were showing the world, it states that it's like there's only one tribe and they accept each other without discrimination. So that was their fantasy world. And as we're playing our fantasy world in the game, bro. So I'm like, okay.
So good. So good.
Okay.
I was like, I know they ain't talking about us. Like,
they are, bro.
I was like, because we be beefing too. We just
I guess from the outside looking in, our beef ain't like theirs. Their beef is continent ending destruction. That shit is crazy, bro.
I'm talking about their racism, bro. Their racism is crazy.
It's
just
bad,
like
bro.
ours.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is like they are experiencing a lot of the stuff that, you know, that we experience in this world, and they have their fantasy to also, like, you know, become one and stuff like that. So I see what they're doing, man. They cooking right now, man. And the action is off the chain, bro. It's action, the music, the cinematics, the cutscenes, everything, man. So good. And if you don't even like turn-based, they kind of, you know what I'm saying, hook you up with a little bit of, you know, little fast action, you know. So
that part helps. That part is going to help a lot with repetition, man. Because like when you play Personas, it's a lot of the just run forward into the fight. You can hit them once, but it's like it's hours, 50 hours plus of that shit. Like, and they're wrong, cool, the encounter things. But like this one, it's cool because you get to
once you get overpowered, you can just hit them. Yeah,
you can hit, and they die. It's like, bro, and now it's like, man, the hits like actually take place like inside of the turn base too. So like, and then you have to hit the button to even enter that mode too. It's crazy, bro. Like,
they cook it, bro.
They cooked on that.
100%.
But that's all I got to say about it right now, man. I don't want to. I feel like I took up a lot of stuff already, but
keep cooking, boy. So to your point though, Lucius Augustus, because I was born to say this too. Like he said, the grass is always greener. They see us as one tribe, but in reality, we have our own problems, and we do the same thing to fantasy stories because we only see the good in fantasy fable stories.
Facts.
Like we look at their world and it was like, damn, I wish we had magic and these things right here, right? Like, but they're dealing with their own shit, and they look, you know, like within the story, look at our world as just having one race or whatever, right? But we be
tripping off of any and everything,
bruh.
Shout out to The Boys because it explores that perfectly. It's like, I want to be a superhero, do ya? Because it's
right. For real.
Crazy.
Yeah. So shout out to you. Before I get to you, Scale, we got Splint Difference with the $2 super chat. He says, it's funny how they call them creatures humans, though.
I know. And once they said that, I was like, did he just... I was like, no, I must have misheard that. I was like, oh. And then I started looking at them, too. I'm like, bro. And every time they say it, they're like, they're the worst things that ever... I'm like, hey, bro, chill.
Yeah, bro.
It's so cool, man. It's so cool.
Yeah, man. And then we got Spartan661 gifted 5 Longhouse Podcast memberships. Those went out to Michael MTZ, Barry Donalon, Sanchez MTZ Gaming, King Styles, and Snipes. Shout out to y'all, man, for being here, hanging out. And shout out to you, Spartan, for the 5 gifted, my brother. We really appreciate that. Let me see if Diddy gonna like this one. Hold on.
it's weird because it cuts out on our end, but not their end.
Yeah.
So I can't.
It's probably Discord. Discord probably cuts it out.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, cool, man. Appreciate.
Hey, real quick, Viking.
Yeah.
No, definitely. I'm sorry, stepping on you like that.
Oh, you good?
Way at the beginning, I might have missed this too. Isaac Hayes dropped a 2 for the kids.
Oh, no. Did I not get that one?
You might have. I might have missed it. I just want to make sure we do.
I think I did. Yeah, the $2 for the kids. Yeah.
All right,
Appreciate you again, Isaac Hayes 85.
Thank you.
Yeah. So both of y'all are well versed in the Persona series. So you came into this Atlas game. Scale, impressions, thoughts. Go for like, hey, the demo's been out. And it's just the demo, right? It's just the prologue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts, bro?
My thoughts. All right, let me go off the notes because I almost just went off the freestyle. Just on what. Let me see. What did I say first? I said first off, the music is phenomenal.
Bro,
I said that alone makes me want to progress in the game just to hear what else they have. You tell me I get 80 hours of them cooking up some crazy tracks, and only that. Like you said, we do play the Personas. That's one of my favorite part about Persona games is the music, bro. Hands down, it's one of my. I be bumping them shits on my own time.
Yes,
I promise. They're so good. And this music, I'm only getting a taste. We're only getting a demo. Like I can't imagine how they're gonna cook. I can't wait to get to other worlds, other towns. I can't wait for party scenes to hear what kind of music they got jumping off,
bro.
Like, happy times and stuff like
that. The Academia. The music in there,
bro. Yes.
The variety of these medieval themed like tracks, bro, is
so good. And they converted their magic to that so well because you could like in the Persona games, they're up to date style like music. You know, it's like pop and like the instruments of today's age. So and they took that magic and put it right into those instruments, bro, into the medieval time. Like it's just like, bro, how. The music organization at Atlas, bro, is fucking stellar.
Bro,
like
that composer is fucking cooked.
God damn, like that's just one part of their games that they care about extremely because it's always good. And their whole game, they're all their games.
Yeah,
always good. So that was the first thought or first thing I had on it. Second thing, this may be the best menuing that I've seen in a game. Probably.
That UI, bro. Yeah.
The UI, the menus, and look, Persona's menus always good. You can go play Persona 3 Reload on the Game Pass, and you can just go through menus. They're
shit look
fire.
Wet. That shit look wet.
It looks wet. Yes, flowing through it, bro. It's clean. Their menus are always clean, and they just took it up another notch in this one. Like I just, and that's a big part of turn-based RPGs is you're reading a lot. You know what I'm saying? And that shit keeps you so enthralled and just engaged in the game. Like it's beautiful to look at. It's clean. Then I want to go through every menu just to look. It's all artwork. It's art pieces in there.
Literally.
Yeah,
yes. Like it's so well done. It's very superb. So I give a shout out to that. My third thing, combat. Boy. So I go again, plays the Persona games. It's still kind of it's like they just amped up Persona, bro. I'm gonna just say that the combat, it's like it feels the same, but there's just more into it. You know, there's more about it, the synthesis systems and how you pick your people and just
talk on the synthesis.
That shit kicked the game to a different level. Because at first I was like, this is clean. Everything's clean so far. It was just I had no issue, and then they introduced that and wholeheartedly cut scenes with that shit. I was like, hey, yo, and it's crazy, bro. Like combat is fun. I like the fact that they added that, how we were talking about, you can hit enemies beforehand, and then because you can just kill them. That I don't think y'all understand. Persona games, you cannot do that.
Yeah,
you cannot just
it's like
run
Pokemon,
up and kill it. You're into the battle, yes. And I like the fact that you can choose to either squad in. You don't have to go in and hit them with the melee attack at first. You can either run up and just I think you can squad right in. Essentially, you may have to hit them, but or you have to get.
You can squad right in.
You can squad right in.
Yeah, but they just won't be stunned.
But they won't be stunned, exactly.
Right.
So, but the thing is, if you're hitting them, you take the risk of getting hit as well, because it doesn't go straight into the squad thing. You have to like press it yourself in order. Sometimes it'll go straight into the squad thing, but for the most part, I think it depends. That's what's cool too. It all depends on your level. If you're not strong enough to get that shit to happen, it's going on. You're fighting, and there's nothing you can do. But it's so fun. I was really curious on how they were going to improve that. I don't want to say improve, but change at all. They did it. They if you play Persona, it feels the same but better, like or more. I'll just say there's more to it because Persona turn-based fighting has always been fun feeling like that. That's without a doubt. So
well, it's crazy because like Persona, like turn-based fighting is a 10, right? Mm-hmm. Like on how they do things or whatever. We just didn't know there was anything above a 10.
Yeah. Honestly. This literally replaces it. It sucks because it would drop those other ones since there is nothing above 10. It would have to drop things to a 9. It's setting a bar. Like they have Atlas has officially set a new bar, period, across the board. They said from what I played in this demo, and that's what I'm saying. This is a fucking demo, bro. This is an 80-hour to 100-hour game, and I'm saying all this, getting all this praise from 5.5 hours. That's what I think. I got 5.6 hours. They haven't even finished the demo. Shout out to that as well. I have not demo. It's called a demo, and I guess if you put it in hindsight to an 80 to 100-hour game, it is just a demo, a taste of that said game. Most demos are like 30 minutes to an hour, maybe. Getting 5 hours, and it progresses over. I already gave them praise because they're letting our progression carry over. I've always said that's what stops me from playing demos because I don't want to do shit twice. You know what I mean? So I love that they did that. They're just doing everything just the right way, and just they're marketing it well. I had to say that too. I see metaphor shit everywhere right now. I'll get like Game Pass, not Game Pass, but like Microsoft shit. Like they're promoting the fuck out this thing. What's my next thing? Story.
Okay, well, listen.
I need more. I need more. I need more. It's so good. It's like I always say that your protagonist is only as good as your antagonist. Our antagonist is a fucking dog so far. Dog from jump. He's a dog.
Hey, let's not
literally from the jump.
Hey, let's not forget Cutie Pie. Also, you know, you know who I'm talking about? Zorba, the necromancer guy.
Oh dang, that must be a little bit ways. I haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, you'll get there. You'll get there soon.
So yeah. Fire. And I have to say, this is new as well for Atlas. Their protagonists don't speak normally. Like, it's not a thing. This is a first for them. So I love that. It's like, it's crazy because they have such iconic main characters. I'll just say Joker from Persona 5, bro. Doesn't say a word. But this cat is on Smash Bros. He is loved everywhere with no voice. Like, no, you are Joker is how they did. But in this one, he's his own. Or they're their own person, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's just they look cool. That the 2-color eye, it's fine. And then you just feel like, and then they're like kind of like, not timid, but kind of like, you know, you got that anime feel of like. But when you start scrapping, it's like he can scrap, and then scrapping. It's like you help because the fighting system is teamwork. It is team, bro. I ain't gonna. And hey, before we even get to what it is, this game will beat your ass. Yeah. Hey, don't. You better respect what you're fighting because this game will beat your ass. And we're just in the demo. I don't know. I'm gonna just say this isn't a spoiler, but it's something that you may not do. There's a part where you can go like you're supposed to sneak past a dragon or whatever.
Oh yeah,
sneak past.
Yeah,
so I fought it.
Did you?
I was gonna ask, bro. Okay, because I was like, man, because I didn't know if they wanted me just to sneak on that mission or what. But you fought it because they had it is a chest right there, bro.
Yeah, there was a chest.
Hey.
Chest right there. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I looked it up. I was like, I looked up to see what would happen. I looked it up to see if I could, if it was because some fight. If I could win, because sometimes I wasn't going to do it if I couldn't win. Obviously, I was like, okay, I'll just. But they said winnable. I was like, what? I don't even need to see nothing else. I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? So tried it, did it. But I say that to say there are choices to be made in this game, and this was just in the demo part. Like that fight gave me. Sorry, I don't want to say you better go do it. It gives you a sword.
Dang.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's just like that little stuff right there is like I already am doing things that other people are not probably going to do. Like, and they don't even. They didn't.
I got my
they
ass
don't
whooped 3
encourage
times, and I was like, nah. Let me slide on by.
It is tough. It is tough but you got to have a certain thing. I don't want to spoil that part, but it's definitely like the fact that they were rewarding you in this demo, crossover progression from the demo, like, and giving us things to do already. It's so massive, bro. Like as soon as you get to the point to where you get the day system, like because that's in Persona 2. I was like, what else could they do? And I was like, they added that too, bro. It's I was like, they have, and that changes the whole game. Now a lot of people are going to be making different choices because you have things on certain days, and that was a whole Persona thing too. That was definitely in Persona. But the fact that they translated it to this and being in towns and doing quests and stuff like that, bro. Because in Personas you're at the school, it's like you have things to do and you go into town and stuff, but you're always in the town and like school stuff. But this one is everywhere, so it's like, bro, it's just massive. And I'll segue that to like how it does the world map as well, because Personas don't have that either, really. Like it has a big map, and you can go into the places
sometimes.
It's a city map, and you can go in like and the narrator talking every time you switch a spot on the world map. The narrator talks about what's happening. Like they're constantly making sure you know what's going on in the game as well. Like I don't know how they're hitting on all levels. I feel like this game must have taken, you would think, 10 years to make, bro. And it's truly, people. Well, let me just keep on my notes. Game of the year contender, from what I've played so far, for sure. I think I was trying to think of all the games that are possibly going to be contenders. What was it? Astrobot, Black Myth. There's some
Dragon's Dogma.
Hellblade could even be possibly thrown in there. But I was just thinking, like, boy, if people can complete this, and because I can't give it the full thing until I complete something, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say, because something could throw the game completely off. So I have to give it contender. It's plus I only played a demo. But the fact that I'm already able to give it to a contender, and I've played a lot of games this year, and to say that this is something completely different from everything else this year, and it's probably the most fully fledged out game. It's probably going to be the best performing game as far as bugs, because it's probably going to be any. You know what I'm saying? It's probably just going to be the most well made game this year. It's so respectably well. Man, it's just really, really well done, y'all. Like, and if you're not into these games, look, not everybody's into turn-based RPGs, anything like that. I would also implore you to at least try the demo, bro. Like that gives you so much time in the game. Like I still haven't beat it. And when I play demos, I'm always looking for that moment in the demo where it's like, okay, where are they cut? And they're going to tell me, play this on release day. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I've been playing shit for the whole time. I've been anticipating that. Not even getting that. They keep adding shit for me to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is a whole real game in this demo. And it's just the fact that, like, how did they do that? Like, the companies don't do this, bro. Like, they don't let you see this much of a game.
That's what
and that's how you know they're,
bro.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
That's what I was going to say, bro. Like, they had enough confidence to be like, you know what, 2 weeks before the game comes out, drop a 6 to 8 hour demo on them. Just drop it on them. Tell them that their save progresses or whatever, because we know they're gonna buy it once they play it, right? Yep. And then, you know how embargoes are usually like the day before or whatever, like for your review embargo or something like that. 5 days early. Yep. They said, go ahead. When the game comes out on Friday, y'all go ahead and release your review on Monday.
They said, we waiting on it.
Yep. And they got quality
because they knew, and it's a perfect timing too. You know that you got a 5-hour demo already up there. You're going to get the people in there that are already interested. Boom, boom, boom. Monday comes around the next week. 94 Metacritic, 95 OpenCritic. demo still sitting there, and you got 5 days before release date to try the demo to see if you like it. So that brings more people in to try the demo. Bro, they are cooking.
Yeah.
I think this might be Atlas' best-selling game, period.
I think so too. I think this is their biggest thing, period. To be real, and that's not saying it lightly, bro, because Personas are monsters.
Yeah.
Like Persona 3, 4, Golden 5, and look how many iterations of 5 there are.
Right.
Bro. Strikers, Row, Tactician one, like it's like, bro, that's how and they do that because they know their game is loved and it's well done. So the fact that they can do that, bro, like I can't wait for Persona 6, but holy fuck, bro, this is like,
I don't know what they're gonna do for.
I don't know what they set the bar, so it's like, how are they raising the bar every time?
They're gonna drop that Persona 6. They might need to expand these studios a little bit because there's going to be so many spinoffs of Metaphor. Think of all this. It's a high fantasy world, bruh, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're on one continent right now, right? Of this whole fantasy type world with all these tribes and races and all this stuff. You're going to have so much spin-off content of Metaphor. So that excites me beyond belief, bro.
It could be its own series, you know what I mean? They have the Personas, they got the Metaphor, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And I didn't even talk about how you watching a whole ass anime half the time.
Bro, Studio Ghibli style, bro.
Yeah, it's a whole anime thrown in this thing. Like, it's great. And I'm playing it on subtitle too, so I got Japanese voices, like, and they're great. Like, but I've heard that the English is really well done.
English,
because they use old English, right?
Yes. So I started off with Japanese for the demo, but then I heard really good things about the English. Because it is old English. You got like some Scottish and Irish in there as well. Mm-hmm. And I played it on that, and I was like, damn, they really did a good ass job with it. I think
the old English is what really helps.
It does, yes.
Because voice acting, like English voice acting, as far as like American US English, that shit sounds horrid. Oh my gosh, it's just not good half the time. Except for our old school animes like DBZs and Full Metals and UUs and stuff like that. Voice acting in anime has been pretty bad.
Yes, but this probably is one of the best I've ever heard, ever, bro. It's that good. Y'all should definitely like switch it for like a little sesh or whatever and try it out and then switch it back. Yeah.
They've literally really made it to where no one has an excuse to not get engaged. Like there's no, because I was playing Japanese and like sometimes there's so much shit going on as far as like, because I have to read text but sometimes there's action going on too. The little fairy thing or the little whatever, your little home, the fairy girl. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She's always saying shit, and there's nothing wrong with it, but it comes in top left dialogue box. Yeah. So I'm like having to hear and then read. So sometimes I could see how people don't want to do that. So it's good that they have such good English voiceover like that. I think the old English is so sick.
Bro.
That was a good choice for them to do that because that's just the best voice
for a medieval setting.
For a medieval setting, yeah, it just is. It just is. I don't know why it is. It just works.
Yeah,
and the music is in alignment too.
Yes,
exactly.
I think that language that dude is doing, it's called like Entendre or something like that. It's some, I want to say fairly new language. I'm not sure, bro. Like, but that shit hits, bro.
That shit fire.
So there was one more thing. Yeah, you already touched on that fucking menu. The whole UI system is
so clean, bro.
It makes nothing's boring.
Exactly.
Nothing is boring, bro.
Nothing. Everything has that game. It's just Atlas, and even with Persona stuff, they just have flavor, bro. They have sauce, and they throw it in their game.
It's
bro.
true.
They have sauce. Like I don't understand because you just know they. You ever just seen something like that? I know they're like that's a cool person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you see
they tapped in.
they're cool ass people over there. I bet you they be fresh, like they're artists, act like they're. I know they just got some real stylized people that work over there. Like you can tell. And they don't stray from it. They literally make and put up there what they want to make. Some shit looks absolutely ridiculous, but it looks so cool. It's so crazy.
Yeah. Like them little legs hanging out of that egg, bro. Like, what is this?
It's so the human monster, like those things look crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like they just come up with some
weird shit, bro.
Their disgusting shit is so beautiful. I'll say that. I don't even know how you can say that, but it's beautifully disgusting at times. It's crazy.
Yeah. Really quick. Stanley Francois said, damn, I'm going to have to try this game. Y'all make it sound really good. Let me add a little something else to it, Stanley Francois. This is me on a personal note. From the story to the animations, like the fucking anime cutscenes, to the combat system, the menu, the UI, the voice acting, pretty much any category that you can name, or if you had a grading sheet for it or whatever. If it keeps on going the way it's going for me in this game, this might make it to my top 3 of all time games. All time. Let me repeat that. This might make it to my top 3 games of all time.
It's gas.
Like, to where I'm buying merch.
Yeah.
All time. It's that good, bro. That good. All right, man. So I implore, and y'all got anything else to say about Metaphor?
Nah, play the demo, bro. Even if you play video games, play the demo.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man, it's worth it. It's worth a shot no matter what. Like, it's really good.
I'm not doing no false glazing over here, guys. I really mean it. If it keeps going the way that it's going through my playthrough, top 3 all time.
Not mad at it, bro.
I don't think anybody will be mad at you, honestly.
I'm blown away, bro. 2024 has dropped some gems. Last year dropped some gems on us, bruh. I did not know I'd be playing, because Fire Emblem's my shit, right? And I was like, I did not know that I'll be able to play a game that topped Fire Emblem for me, bro.
Yeah.
It's that
this
good,
shit
dog.
goes all the way in, too. They're not holding back on this game at all.
No.
Like, nothing about it.
Yeah. They're not, bro.
And we haven't even really touched a lot on the social system either. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
that damn handshake.
Yeah, they like leak up.
That part is cool. That's a Persona thing too, for the most part. But that shit it was done in here so well. It's like, yeah, you're making friends and you want to make friends. Like, you just want to explore even more.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Everything's so rewarding in the game. Like, it's just play the demo, y'all. Play the demo.
It's fire.
Let me get to. Oh shit! Did I miss a? I didn't miss it. Oh, I missed a message from Paris. He said, "I'm here to see if Black Viking got the courage to make me stream Metaphor." Yeah. I'm going. Listen, I'm gonna call you boss or bosses. I'm calling the missus. I'm calling everybody. I was like, how many likes does that shit have? It has, I said, for every 20 likes, Paris has to stream 1 hour of Metaphor. I didn't consult with him or nothing. I think it's at 560 likes, bro.
Yeah. Well, look, Paris, you gotta quit your job now. This is what you're doing.
560. That's 20. You owe us 28 hours, Playboy, and that's only a third of the game.
Yeah.
But once you start that, you ain't gonna stop, my boy. Come on, Paris. Just get with Greg and Kind of Funny and be like, hey, let me do a stream, like a charity stream or something with some metaphor. You got it, Playboy. We would love to watch you play. 100%. And then we got Day Reezy, member for 5 months. He says, damn, I'm late to the party and beat drop. Can I get the horn blow with extra Diddy oil at least? Come on. Diddy oil is crazy. You know, once he locked up, somebody gonna come out with an oil called Diddy oil. Nah, that'd be bad publicity.
Yeah.
Can't have it. Can't have it. Diddy oil. That's crazy, bro. But I will for $20. So super chat away, man. What's up, Sid? How you doing, man? Guess who's in the house? Got the Black Kaiju. So our next topic, man. Let me pull this article up really quick. We got some Halo news on a Sunday, bro. On a crazy drop. I wasn't expecting that. The gist of it all is, if you guys watched the video, Halo 343 will now have a studio name change to Halo Studios, which is pretty fantastic. But the biggest part about all of this is they are moving from their Slipstream engine and going into Unreal Engine 5. And they showcase some of that with the vistas, and like some animations that they had, which to me visually impressive. You had Chunky Chief over there, you know what I'm saying? Chunky Chief looking good. But I want to hear some of y'all's responses to the showing. It was called A New Dawn. You guys can go check that out on the official Halo YouTube channel. Just dropped on Sunday. Looks like they're cooking, boys. What y'all think, man? What you think, Scale?
I'm excited. I think y'all heard me talk about my woes with Halo Infinite not having the Rank Slayer on there. So you know what? I'm cool with this just based off that. Give me anything. Because now y'all are pissing me off with that. But and not only that, just how Halo Infinite came out and didn't have the co-op, and you know, everybody was like, first of all, that was the big issue at first with Infinite not having the split screen or just co-op and no co-op in general, right? It was so that was the first Infinite issue. But I like this a lot. I think because you were stating on it, Viking, a lot that how Halo needed to be rebranded, kinda, and stuff like that. And it's crazy you said that. It seems like you really have some insider information. It's odd. Because you did say that whole thing too. You made a whole thing about it.
Yeah, and mostly my thing was people are gonna hate. People are gonna hate me about that, but yeah, it's the Master Chief dilemma. But yeah, go ahead though.
Well, I like that now. It's official, and he's probably still, I'm sure, be around in some aspect. But I think it's a good point to have a revamp because I think we just need to let Halo live as far as how that style of Halo, from Halo Combat Evolved to Infinite. Let's just solidify that as a classic in video game history, an iconic IP, iconic main character in that Master Chief, and let's just go to some new shit because, for one, I think it just is good to get the next generation because I think a lot of Halo is based off of is it nostalgia at this point? But we just love we love Halo. You know what I'm saying? We're always gonna ride with Halo. If you're an Xbox player,
we have so many core memories like with multiplayer from the landline days. You know what I mean? It wasn't even really from multiplayer online because at that point, like, it was becoming a thing. But the landline parties for Halo that everyone was having, bro. You know what I'm saying? We had our share at Mom's house. which were, I remember buying that fucking land cube from GameStop, bro. Yeah. It cost me a grip too. And all them cords stringing to all 4 rooms. Listen, chat, I wish we had pictures of this shit, bro, because there was a TV in every room, right? And there was 16 people in the house, bro. And when I tell you, when the match ended, boy, everybody was screaming at each other.
Running into each room, bro, talking trash, bro. It was epic. I miss those times.
It was epic.
Yeah, that was hella epic, bro.
So fun.
But yeah, and so I think it's a bit of the nostalgia we had from those multiplayer landline parties that we used to have.
Right.
And, you know, the live and uncut online multiplayer.
Halo 2.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Halo 2 and Xbox Live. Like, I think that's that's back in the like Xbox Live days. Yes. Like, had to have your subscription. Like, if you were not a good Halo player, if you did not have Xbox Live, it's been proven for all of us. We used to go to people's places. I remember our mom one time dropped us off somewhere to go play some people in Halo, just me and Viking, bro. And I tell you, we waxed them. Like, it was bad, bro. Because as soon as we got there, it was like, oh, they don't play. You guys play online, Xbox Live? They're like, nope. I'm like, it's over.
Y'all about to get clapped every time, bro.
Every time. It's like, you're done. So we have a lot of like, that kind of was made us get into like online gaming at that, like hardcore. So I say all that to say that a lot of it is based off nostalgia, which is, it's time. Sometimes you gotta let it go. And I'm all for this. I like that it's called Halo Studios because it seems like their main and only focus is to be Halo related.
Yeah, for sure.
So it seems like all the love will go into Halo. Rather that comes with spin-off games, media, card game, whatever. Like, it seems like now we're all in on Halo and not, you know, trying to make other games with that as well. It's just Halo. So.
And it's kind of a smart idea too, because like you have some brand recognition there with the studio, and then like if in case, because they said they're working on multiple projects right already, so like a lot of people have been wanting. I know Paris is one of them. Been wanting like a flood horror survivor type of game or whatever, right? So you'd be able to name that whatever you want without putting Halo on top of it, but you already know because it's from Halo Studios. You know that it's going to be Halo related. Yeah, so you can have a bunch of different spin-offs or it's something connected to the Halo universe without it being called Halo, which I think is
you can do everything now. Yeah. It's like when you hear Bungie and 343, you don't get that same, like, you don't know if you're getting a Halo project. You know what I'm saying? Bungie used to be straight synonymous with Halo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't think they were gonna make anything else at some point, and then, you know, shit get crazy, Destiny, blah blah, split, whatever, and then but this. It seems like I don't want to see nothing from y'all if it ain't Halo related. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of your whole name. Like, and if y'all are collab with anybody, hopefully it's Halo related as well. I want y'all to y'all are literally keeping Halo alive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, y'all got it in y'all's hands. Just show it love and let it prosper, man. Let it thrive and prosper. I think it's going to be good. I think it's great. I love Halo. Y'all see it. That's Halo 3 Special Edition. Like, yeah, I love Halo, bro. I'm all in on it. So I don't want that franchise to die. Give me season 3 of the Halo show, and it will be great, man. I need season 3. Y'all cannot end it like that and not give me season 3. But overall, I think it's cool, man. People are upset at the logo. I don't mind it.
Yeah, I think how it flew in. Right, with the little lasers and stuff coming through it. I was like, that's dope, bro. Like, it'll grow on people. It'll be fine. It's just different.
As soon as they make a banger, it's a wrap. They're gonna love that logo. So I think it'll be great, man. People can get it tattooed and everything, just like we seen with the other Halo stuff. So it's good, man. I think like I said all to say into my thing for the Halo news. Let's just put those old Halo games in the Hall of Fame. They were great. They were good. let's move on. Let's get the new gen in, you know. And you know what I want? Give me a Helldiver style Halo, bro, please. Like, it's asking for it. That'd be fire,
you saw that
bro.
they were working on that third mode, third person joint mode, so that you can toggle on and off or whatever.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm gonna let Nova speak before I get to my shit. But Nova, what was your thoughts, man?
Man, I'm excited for the news, man. I would love to see like some better dynamic lighting, you know what I mean? Stuff looking a lot better. Maybe we can get some better looking snow. Maybe we can get some footsteps in some snow. Because what we saw when Halo Infinite came up, when they showed that, when it first came out and people was putting up all them screenshots showing how crazy they was looking and how bad it was looking.
Them trees was looking.
Bruh.
Not good.
And them trees been looking not good for a while now, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been like that. So I'm excited, man. Maybe they'll I was also excited to hear that they're talking about working on multiple Halo things. So we might get another Halo Wars, you know what I'm saying? Or some type of other, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a Halo Wars. It'll look a lot better in the Unreal Engine, you know, thing. So I'm just excited to jump back into the same world, but it looks a lot better, bro.
Yeah, bro. I didn't even get to mention that the Unreal shit. First, one thing with that, good luck to all PCs and consoles. Second thing, it's gonna look great.
Yeah, I saw an article earlier and it said that that with like Unreal Engine 5.5, they're somehow able to get like a multitude of additional lighting on there too, and it's still supposed to be able to work better on older hardware too. So
they're still like optimizing Unreal Engine 5 to get it. Yeah.
Because it's still like people are still having problems with it and stuff. It's a tough engine, but bro, what you can make out of that engine, bro.
Yeah. If they can like start making some good quality games on the engine while trying to refine the engine itself, bro, who knows, man, what they can start giving to us in the near future. And hopefully it's just on one next gen console or one, you know, like I want the bar to be set high.
Yeah, bro.
Make me like, because I'm ready to go into the next gen, man, for real. Because it's kind of got stifled with the, you know, all the pandemonium. You know what I'm saying?
And Halo needs it, right? Halo needs that next thing, bro. I'm really just thinking of Halo horror, like with the stuff in the dark and the lighting and just the nastiness. Bro. I know, and then so many characters on screen. Like we ain't got a good like.
We haven't had the flood since 3, right?
I don't know.
So.
And that's one of the best parts of Halo, man. I don't care what nobody said. It turned Halo into a whole different type of game for me. It turned from star shooter, space sci-fi to horror. I was like, this is scary, bro. These little things I'm shooting the ground, I'm jumping up like thinking shit's crawling on me. Like it was good. So I'm sorry to interrupt, but yeah.
Nah, man, but like that's the thing. So it can help us like immerse even better if we got some better visuals. You know what I mean? You know they're gonna come through with the audio too. I need that Halo song to be booming in the background. I need all that, you know. But nah, man, I'm super excited. Halo is like y'all said, man. From all the way back in the LAN days, it kind of fell off a little bit with the Infinite release. Like they kind of dropped the ball a little bit. They need to definitely stick the landing with this next upcoming big Halo game.
Well, everybody that was responsible for Infinite is gone now. So like Bonnie Ross got the boot.
We need that co-op. We need that Forge off rip. Like we need the Halo experience and just make it look a lot better, man. And y'all can change up the story and whatnot, the plot, but let us help me be immersed, man. Let me get them textures. Yeah.
I am curious. You mentioned the Forge. I didn't think about this, but how would Forge work under Unreal since it's not their own? You know, the reason why you would still be able to, you think? Like
I think so, because you can just build your assets and just have that. You know, because you don't have like unlimited ability to make everything. You know, you could just have your platform. You just put a platform here. You know what I mean? And they can generate their own assets and have you put them where you want to put them. It'll just be it just will look a lot better. The lighting will be different. You know, the textures would look a lot better. And just drop it right at the beginning of the game, because when somebody beats the game, it keeps the lifeblood of the game going, because then the other people that's also enjoying the game can come through and make some new stuff until some DLC comes out or whatnot.
Has there been any kind of forge or creation sandbox mode in Unreal? Fortnite have something like that, or some kind of?
Fortnite does, yeah.
Fortnite,
yeah.
Fortnite does. I don't know if there's any other game with like high texture type.
Yeah. And Fortnite is a fucking Unreal game for the most part.
It is. Yeah, cool, man. Unreal Engine 5. Hear me out, guys. First of all, you can get a lot of people are working on Unreal Engine. You're going to be able to hire talent like crazy now. They don't have to learn your system anymore, right? You can just get people right in. It's like, I worked at Unreal Engine 5, XYZ, boom. And it also doesn't stop people from coming to your studio, even if they love Halo and want to work in the slip space system or whatever. But like, what does that do for you moving to another studio, right? Like, you would probably want to work in Unreal Engine 5, that way you can move to another studio later that's in Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah.
But listen, who are the masters of Unreal Engine?
Epic?
The Coalition. The Coalition. Epic calls the Coalition. The Coalition, and now Ninja Theory. Those are two studios under the Xbox umbrella that will be helping each other create games. So if you could pull talent from the Coalition and Ninja Theory with their mocap system and all that other stuff for Halo, boy, nobody does Unreal like the Coalition does. Even the Unreal Engine tech demo was done by the Coalition.
Oh, dang. See,
that's fine.
I didn't know that.
The Matrix joint, Coalition cooked that. Listen, Coalition is God tier. Thank you, Jetty 7. Coalition is God tier when it comes to Unreal Engine 5. So like, having two studios who have shown you what they can do in Unreal Engine, Ninja Theory and Coalition, to be able to help on any Halo projects when needed. Bro, it's going to be crazy, right? And then like, a lot of contractors work on Unreal Engine 5, so they'll be able to get contractors in there to do some back-end stuff as well with Unreal. But listen, I know chat hates me sometimes for saying this, but there is hope. There's a slither of hope for you guys, because I said just not scrap Chief, but have them help you along the way as a custom Spartan in a new type of game, right? But
like,
now
you're the custom Spartan.
Yeah, you're the custom. You're it's like an RPG, pretty much Halo, right? Which I guess would be Destiny in a way, but in the Halo universe.
I think that'd be tight, or have him be. I know this kind of cliche, but I don't know.
Your mentor,
like his mind. No, he's the enemy.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
somehow. Yeah, like he gets his mind messed up or something like that.
And then you gotta go.
Starts out as mentor turned enemy, maybe type of thing. So that'd be cool.
Gotta go save Chief.
Gotta
save. That was a good voice.
Gotta kill Chief, but you don't want to kill him because he's your mentor. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And then you get to possibly put Chief down, but you probably don't, because we always going to keep Chief around.
That's right. So. Yeah, I mean, what's cool, and there's a silver lining in there, is that they're working on multiple Halo games, right? So yeah, like Halo Wars could be one of them, and you have you'll have a main line. I think what I saw, it seemed like they're gonna do like a remaster or remake of Combat Evolved.
I've been said they need a remake of that shit.
Yeah. An Unreal Engine 5?
I don't know if I want that.
No,
a whole. I'll take a fat remake.
No,
not. I've.
No, that's cool if y'all would. I don't know if I personally want it.
Okay. Is there a reason?
That's what I've been wanting. I wanted this before like Infinite and stuff too. I just feel like that should have came out as like a whole new little thing with its own online, because they never had online multiplayer.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Master Chief Collection, but as a whole remake, and then they could expand on what it is if it's a remake and just add the core story. That game is old though. I'm saying games shit that's like pretty old. I'm cool. Now I don't want a Halo 2 remake. Just the combat, because I liked it because it was called Combat Evolved too.
Right.
So it was like that kind of has a whole different tone. So they could just So I feel you on the Halo remake.
I think they can redo like a lot of the mistakes. I think with Chief was just like a husk of a man that. I mean, and that was like to his benefit too. It's like just go get the job done. You know what I mean? Like that was just, but like. 6 games with that motherfucker in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need that many games with you in it, Playboy. You know, I think I love Halo because of the universe, right? What's going on in the universe, not specifically Chief. I do like Chief. He's an iconic character. Great, got us where we needed to be. But in my opinion, continue the mainline story with Chief and let him finish what he's doing. Whatever, but like fuck, bring some new blood. Bring another Spartan that got lost somewhere. You know what I'm saying? He comes back and does some other shit, right? Like let us be a Spartan. It's kind of what I want, like in a single player type of game.
They could even time skip him and make Master Chief old, and you're his kid if you want to go that. If you want to do direct route,
bro. Yeah, something. It's just. I don't know. I think
just clone the man, like every other thing does. You know, that's the easiest way. Just you're the clone, and just go for it.
Yeah. But I think it was something with their training and stuff that made them just very shells of themselves, I guess, and just obey orders and get the job done and speak very little. I need a weapon.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, they soldiers, so
yeah. But no, let me make some dialogue choices. I need to be a Spartan and make some choices and have great dialogue and meet people along the way and get my armor up.
I'd like an RPG.
I was gonna ask.
I could definitely do with the Halo RPG. I'd even take a Halo Metroidvania for the like the side games.
Yeah,
I think that'd be cool too. That's easy. You just get the weapons as you progress. You start out as your full armor Master Chief, and then you lose it and you get it along the way. I think that's a simple. Even stuff like that, they have the ability to do now. I think that's great. You don't got to be Master Chief, but keep it, get a whole another series going.
Yeah,
on the back end of a cheaper type of game to make too.
And I think that's what made the show so good too. You got to see all these other Spartans, and you got to actually see emotion from them, and actually see like stuff happening. You know what I mean? Like it's cool to be the badass and go clap everything up. That's great, right? But like my characters need some internal and external motivation. You feel me? That I like to keep me engaged. And Chief is okay for like a 3-part series, bro. But like,
for sure. If this would have stopped the Halo 3,
but 6 games, bro. Like I'm kind of over it, bro. I'm sorry. I know there's gonna be a lot of Chief fans in here that probably don't like to hear that, bro. But like to me, Chief is probably one of as a character. Not very good.
I was about to say, yeah. I'd be on the edge of my seat right now.
But that's
I
just
like
me,
Chief
though.
for what he was.
For what he was, yeah.
From what he came from, like as an Xbox console, as a mascot for that.
Yep.
Amazing. Like, he's the mascot of the shooty box.
It just went on too long, bro.
It went on long. And like mascots don't last too long. Honestly, as far as continuation of things, like God of War, is like probably one of the longest ones that keeps going as far as like hardcore mascots. And Mario, I wasn't even gonna say that.
Yeah,
obviously,
but it's time.
like,
That's very timeless. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's timeless. Yeah, so it's tough like to keep even we ain't got an Uncharted game in a while. We ain't got these IPs don't stay head honchos on their platforms forever. They try to.
Yeah.
They be. I don't even know if they try to. Honestly, I'm thinking of Sony right now because they don't be putting shit out. But like, it may just be time.
Yeah, I think you're right, man. Because I think after 3 on the 4th one, I believe they try to do like a loadout / perk system.
It's because they had to compete with Call of Duty.
Exactly.
That's when Halo started to be weak. Is when it had to compete with Call of Duty and stuff. Like
they're trying to
it got weak.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and then 4.
I like how it felt at the same time, but it was like this ain't Halo. It's Call of Halo.
It felt like they were trying to pretty much. Nah, you're right though, because they're trying to cater to also some people that haven't played the series too. They're trying to bring in a larger audience of people to play. And so 5, they just was like, hey, we just gonna add a little bit of movement. You know what I'm saying? Call it a day. And I actually enjoy 5, man. 5 wasn't too bad.
Cool.
Yeah, 5 wasn't too bad.
Was cool.
Infinite came out in pieces, bro. Like
it was in pieces, man.
Yeah, they true.
And I enjoyed like the open world aspect. Like I think Infinite was a good game. Not the single player.
Yeah,
multiplayer is fun for a month, and they just couldn't. The content didn't come till like 2 years later, bro.
I just hated how they had left and right shoulder pads, my guy.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
why is it not a set? Like,
yes. Or I can't mix and match the suits, bro. Like I get this visor for this suit. And like I get,
they had nothing to make me want to play anymore.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. They didn't. The consultants wasn't consulting on that one very good, bro. Victor
not having the co-op too, that was huge.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it was for some people. I didn't.
I played a lot of Halo campaigns. I played co-op though. That's what the thing was, and it's the promise of.
It's the promise.
You just cannot promise me something in Overwatch. Don't.
Yeah.
I'll give you the same treatment. That's what I'm saying. I'll give you the same. Any game can get the same treatment. This metaphor would get it too. Like don't do that.
Don't
That's
promise something. And then not deliver on it.
Yeah.
Or at least let us know months in advance.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
way in advance.
We're having some trouble with XYZ. It'll come a little bit after launch.
Yeah.
All right,
I can deal with that.
Yeah. Victor said, "Someone take this man's mic." I'm like, listen, I want y'all to separate something, right? Me shitting on Chief is not me shitting on Halo. I love Halo, like the story of Halo, like the universe, all that. I love it. 100%.
I don't even feel like you're shitting on Chief at all, to be honest. Really. Like we've had him for 20 some odd years. Like
yeah. And it's still the same shit. It's always go do this and something else happens and you're still not. You ain't completing the mission, my boy.
We go push the bomb out the back of a ship again and deliver that. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That shit used to be so tight too. It's weird. It's like, damn, I used to be so hyped to see anything with Chief, and now it's just like, he's still not done. There has to be
still not done, bro.
You got to get done.
Yeah, Riggs makes a very valid. He says it was always Chief's relationship with Cortana and other soldiers that humanized him. Yes, but they are all gone.
Yep.
It's just Chief out there, bro. I can't. Big Bad Mo said Chief could go preach. I feel like it needed to happen like after 5, bro. Like it needed to have. It could have happened earlier than that, but like it needed to happen toward like a smooth transition, a farewell to Chief. He completed something. Yeah. He's out of commission now. You know what I'm saying? Somebody
they never farewelled him.
You have, and then what do you do after Infinite? You know what I'm saying? Like how do you do this? They gotta have some finagling to do on the story, bro, to make this work. Because all this,
that's my thing.
Yeah, because we could be excited for UE5 and for all this stuff, bro. But like, first come out with Halo Wars. I think that would be a good primer. You get to work in the engine a little bit. Come out with Halo Wars a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. Right.
I would not want Halo Wars personally.
I do. But for the studio, they'd be able to work under Unreal Engine 5. Yeah. I'm sure it wouldn't take 7 years to make Halo Wars, right? Like it would not take that long. So like just push that out there. And they're working on multiple. So later on, I don't know what you come with, the RPG first or the Helldivers joint first or a mainline Chief game, or the CE remake. Who knows, bro? But they're going to have a tight rope to walk, bro. Like, because you can't announce all this, get everybody hyped up again, especially after Infinite, and shit to bed. Because if you do that, all these efforts... I got trust in the new guy, man. I got trust in him, bro. But Hines got trust. But listen, don't shit the bed, bro. Don't shit the bed. Combat Evolved remake would be great. I agree with you, BLAQQ, for a rebrand of Chief in their image. Just give the man some emotion, please.
Don't go past Combat Evolved. Just throw that one out and don't do 2, don't do 3. Just give a game.
Or if they make a new canon, right? Like do Combat Evolved something else. Twitch. This is the multiverse, right? You guys got those games, you old heads. This is for the new school, right? Mm-hmm. Like this is the new Chief. Blah 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 blah. Same Chief, a little bit more emotion, right? Just to build up his character arc. Cortana's there, but just tweak something ever so slightly at the very end of Combat Evolved, to where when you come out with 2, it's a new fucking game.
If you can make it a completely different game from the old 2, I'm cool with that. Yeah. If it gotta be different, you gotta put Chief in a black suit. It gotta be different.
Ninja Chief.
I don't want to compare it to the old. It has to be that different for me. It's like, no, it's a different game though. It's like,
yeah. Like they shouldn't do scene for scene with the cutscenes and all that shit. It like some of the same sequences can happen, right? But make them shits look fucking gorgeous
and a different perspective.
Perspectives. Introduce different characters if you can. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm with it. I'm fucking with it, bro. Y'all got anything else for Halo?
Nah, Splint said, why y'all don't say that about Kratos?
A remake?
I think it's just how he needs to be reinvented or something.
He was.
He was.
I feel like he was.
100% was.
Yeah, he was.
Like the first, Jaffe's Kratos is kind of much different than the last 2 God of Wars. Much more. You see, he's the first one was hell and brimstone. I'm killing every fucking thing.
Everything.
You start at God of War and then go to God of War Ragnarok. He's got some emotion. He's to me, he's more full-fledged character, right?
Oh yeah, he has a whole son.
Yeah,
he has personal attachments and quarrels with himself that he would not have, and that's what makes the new one so good, is because you know what he would have done.
Right.
And it's like, no, we know what you would have did, Kratos. It's all right, bro. You all right. We could take this slow, but he's still fucking shit up, dude. They reinvented him the best way possible. And not only that, they can keep reinventing him by putting him in different mythologies. My homie Jordy was telling me that they put him in like a Chinese or Japanese mythology. That shit would be heat.
Yeah, it would.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, that'd be fire. And then that's what they'll do.
I'm turning on Japanese language. Could you imagine Kratos speaking to what's in his all?
Get it right.
What it was.
That shit would be lit, bro.
But yeah, they definitely did reinvent that, man. He went from, and I think in the first couple, he was just killing the Greek gods, and then he killed all them. Then he started killing the Titans in like one of the next ones, and then he murked them, and now he's just like out here, just like, all right, Norse mythology. Let me go ahead and clap all y'all.
The transition in the Norse mythology was so good.
It was because they came to Greek, right? And they came knocking on his doorstep.
Exactly.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? Chilling. Like he was chilling. And do it like the whole thing at the beginning of the first God of War or whatever. But like, he was chilling. They came knocking, literally, on his door.
Wrong door. That's the wrong. And from then on, it was the wrong door.
Yeah, they the wrong one, bro.
It's so good. If y'all haven't played that either, I played them all. God of War 2018 and Ragnarok are classics. If you like Norse mythology, that shit will.
And I do.
Geeking. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro, it's so fucking good.
Yeah, but yeah, so y'all want Little Chief? Is that it? No, Splend. We don't like. We just Arthur Morgan. Would you say he's little? He shows emotion. Like he's a man's man. Yeah, Arthur Morgan. I wouldn't call him little by any stretch. I wouldn't call God of War Kratos in the new God of War's little because he shows it. We all show emotion. I think it's cool to portray that in very big, manly, meaty men. You know?
It would make more sense if Chief was not human. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he was like a bot or like a clone with emotion taken out. You know what I'm saying? It would hit more, but that's why I like the show too, because he fucking took that shit out and he showed emotion. Then you know what I'm saying? That's what I thought was cool.
I like characters with some depth, man. That's it.
I like character development and growth.
That too.
So I'm a big fan of that.
100%. Big facts. And we saw a little bit of that one with Cortana and him and his relationship and stuff like that. But he was still kind of robotic, bro.
Very robotic, bro. Still.
So it is what it is. But y'all got anything else? Oh, Big Mad Mo. Yeah, we did that like 40 minutes in, but not a review. I mean, it was more of like talking about our experience so far in the demo.
Early preview.
Yeah, there you go. Preview. Yeah, I knew there was a word for it. Yeah, man. So, let's see. Yeah, I think that's about it, man. Y'all got anything else that y'all wanted to say before we get out of here? No. All right, man. Skill, let these fellas know where they can find you.
That's good, y'all. You guys can find me on here Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8. Sorry, I'm getting my shit mixed up. 8 p.m. Eastern, and you can catch me streaming on YouTube Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. I will be probably playing the DBZ tomorrow, so if you want to check some of that out, come through. I'm playing ranked mode, and that shit is sweaty, bro. I did not know what I was getting myself into. That shit is not a goddamn game, bro. Ranked mode is tough. So that's where I'm at. I love you guys. Appreciate all the donations. I'm glad to be back. Love you guys.
Cool, man. Nova, what up, man?
Yes, sir.
Parting words.
Yeah, man. You know, you guys can always find me here every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that came through, stopped by, gave us a like. We even got a follow on Twitch, man. I saw that earlier. So shout out to everybody who came through and supported your boys, man. And it's a good way to kind of kick off the week, man. Tuesday, we just starting it off, man. But love y'all, man, and enjoy the rest of y'all evening.
All right, gents. We gonna see y'all on Thursday. Thank y'all for the donos. Great lively discussion. Sorry I had to poop on Chief a little bit, but you know, I come with the Chief slander sometimes. Vic, amazing episode, guys. Please check Don the Don. I need to. I might tonight, actually.
You have to check it out.
I got Metaphor tonight. Sorry. Maybe.
That's what it's gonna do, y'all. It's gonna take your time. Good luck.
Infinite said, "Let me get that Metaphor Refantazio code out. You play it." No, Umbra, you're not taking it, bro. It's my precious. I've been talking about this game
You have been talking about
since I first saw it.
Yeah. I'll give you that. Yeah, I will give you that for sure. You've been talking about Metaphor for
bro.
Good
Even for what show was that they showed it on? Or had Xbox marketing? Was that the Keeleys in February or December? The Game Awards. I forgot where it was first shown, and I said, "That's my game right there." I said, "That's it. That motherfucker right there. That's me." I've been talking about this shit since I first saw it, baby. I got receipts, motherfuckers. Receipts. So can't nobody call me no glizzy rider or no shit like that, bro. And I hope it wins Game of the Year. That'll be 2 games in a row. If it wins Game of the Year, that'd be 2 games in a row that I called it on. Because my first one was Baldur's Gate. And this one I've been waiting for it. Yeah. So anyway, catch us on Thursday, guys. We love y'all. Thank y'all for the donos. Love every single one of y'all. And Vic, thanks for being a member for 8 months, my boy. Ain't nobody even tell you to do that.
Getting cooked in our fucking fantasy.
Yeah. Dude, did you see my bench in fantasy?
Bruh, you see, I left 30 on the bench. I left at least 50 on the bench, actually.
No. I had, how many players is on the bench? 8?
Yeah. 6,
all
7.
of them out or IR.
Oh, you got that curse going on.
Yes, bro.
That shit sucks.
I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? Anyway, I'm not glazing harder. Nobody can glaze harder than Academics on Drake, bro. Nobody can do that. Now, if I start having 4-hour streams every day, just talk about Metaphor, okay, maybe. Okay, but Academics takes the glazing cake, bro. Pun intended.
And I don't know, bro. Like, Maul from Rory and Maul said he ain't gonna watch the Super Bowl, bro.
Oh, God.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Maul be glazing too, bro. Hard. Yeah. Like, both of them could be is neck and neck, bro. I bet they'd fight each other if they could be Drake's number one friend. They would fight each other over that spot, bro.
Probably.
Yeah. Pioneer gives 5 before we part out, bro. Pioneer, thank you, my brother. Gets 5 Longhouse Gaming Podcast memberships. Those went out to Yodina, Viper, Macertech, Scorpio, and Jaman Games. J-Man Games. I just had to do my I had to do my punsy for a second. Jaman Games. Yo, appreciate that, Pioneer. Here we go. Ta-da. Oh yeah, E-Ranks is in the fantasy too.
I played him recently, yeah. I've been getting dogged.
Me too, bro. Me too.
Can't lie.
I had 2 of them, like they were good to go a couple hours before the game, and I look and the motherfuckers is out at the start. I'm like, what is happening?
Fantasy.
I hate this shit, bro. This is probably the worst fantasy I've ever had so far.
I have a bad one. It's pretty bad for me too. So, hey, but it's only the beginning of the season. Shit changes. You're gonna have to just gotta make some trades.
It do. Well, anyway, guys, love y'all. Peace out. Thanks for kicking with us. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And again, Pioneer, thank you so much for those 5 gifted memberships. Peace. Love